Hey, welcome to the Great Outdoors in Cherryville, North Carolina. We got Strike King Pro Andy Montgomery with us. He's 2 weeks away from kicking off the 2013 Elite Series down in Texas on the, what river is it on?
Sabine River.
Sabine River.
Sabine, I've heard it called Sabine, Sabine. I don't know. I call it the Sabine, but I got my own language.
There you go. Well, bottom line is he's heading down there, and it'll be year 3 for him on the Elite Series, which he's looking forward to. As many of you know, Andy really worked his way up to this level. It has not been an overnight success story. A lot of hard work, and year 3, Andy, is the year that I think a lot of anglers, professional anglers especially, your competition better. You understand, how tough it is. You were talking earlier that there's just no margin for error in the Elite Series. Everybody's going to catch fish every single day. So with that in mind, I guess you got to go out every week and you got to fish to win. You can't fish for the check. You can't fish for a placement. You got to fish to win, because if you don't, it's not going to work out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't know that the public really understands how insanely good them guys are. So yeah, there's no room for error. You can lose one fish and it can ruin your whole season. And over the course of the season, you're going to lose fish. I mean, that's just everybody out there does. But there's just key situations that they could go either way, and it can make or break your season just because the margin of error is just so small. It's just so small in the Elite Series. Them guys are crazy good. They catch them better on day 2 than they do on day 1, and that right there alone shows the talent level out there.
Well, I know you're excited about it. One thing that's gone on, not just in our area, but really throughout the country, is the explosion of the team trails. And, just in the past 2-3 years, we've got several team trails in the southeast here, especially the Carolinas and Virginia, that are pulling 225 boats a tournament. We're going to be up at Smith Mountain Lake this weekend for the Anglers Choice Marine Team Trail, their first tournament in the Virginia division. They got $1,500 big fish. They got guaranteed payouts. They get give away a Ranger at the end of the year. A lot of stuff going on there. You got the CBC, Carolina's Bass Challenge. Here we had 201 boats at Murray. We had a $15,000 first place payout last week or 2 weeks ago at Norman. Jason, right here at this store, won it. But there's a lot of money in these team trails. It wasn't like that 5-6 years ago when you were fishing those things.
No, it wasn't. When we was coming up, there wasn't nothing like that going on. The CBC's just exploded into something that I didn't think I'd ever see around here. Because I never thought that you'd have a company that back it to really get the payout where it needs to be, to have them turnouts. And we talked about earlier, they had 200 boats on Murray. Right down the road, they had a BFL that had 180 boats or whatever. I mean, that's nearly 800 fishermen on the water within an hour of each other. And that's just tournament anglers. That ain't including your weekend anglers. And, the economy's bad. We all know that. But people are still fishing, and maybe they're fishing a little bit more because it is an expensive sport, but you can do it, fairly reasonable. If you just go out and fun fish, you ain't got to go far from the land, so you don't have to burn much gas, and you can buy a $3 pack of worm and have you a good time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And hey, there's some guys that are still doing that and fishing tournaments at the same time and figuring out a way to do it more efficiently. CBC's at Lake Wiley this weekend. Obviously, we've got an Everstart going on down at Gunnersville. We got tournaments all over the place this weekend. It's going to be fantastic. But hey, best of luck to you and to Strike King in 2013. Andy's, is this your second year with Strike King?
Yes, it'll be my second year. So, we're excited about the 10XD. It's probably going to, you hate to say something's going to happen, but 10XD is going to be a big factor at Falcon Lake when we go to our second Elite Series tournament. So it's already back-ordered, crazy back-ordered. It's hard to get them. I know David's got some here right now, but, I seen at the Classic, and them things just flew off the shelf at the Classic. So, they won't last long, and probably after Falcon, they're going to be even bigger than they are right now. So.
I tell you what, you couldn't be with a better company in terms of innovation and always coming out with cutting-edge tackle for tournament anglers. Hey, good seeing you. Best of luck at the Sabine River and at Falcon Lake and throughout the entire 2013 Elite Series season. We'll be talking to you intermittently throughout. And, folks, we'll see you next week.